After opening the season with a 28-19 loss at Ohio Northern University, the North Central College football team dropped from number 4 to number 15 in the national rankings. Saturday evening, the Cardinals hosted Benedictine University. The Cardinals playing their first game without preseason All-American linebacker Matt Wanger, who's out with a knee injury. Scott Hogan returns after being named to D3Football.com's Team of the Week. North Central College getting started early and often. In this one, Aaron Fanthorpe finds Nick Hicks. The junior just keeps on running, but nope, ref says he was out. That's okay because the senior quarterback's got his back. Fanthorpe runs it from 16 yards out, and that's a touchdown early on, 7-0 Cards. Eagles, they go 3 and out. North Central, they're at midfield. Dominic Zulo breaking tackles, gaining yards. That's good for 16. Very next play, Fanthorpe finds another converted defensive back turned wide receiver, Joe Antonacci. Great catch, 30 yards on the play. Next comes the pitch to Sulo, and Sulo going around right and finds the pylon. 5 plays, 72 yards on that drive. Cardinals extend their lead to 14. 2 possessions later, we're still in the first quarter. Fanthorpe to Jeff Grunwald, that's the junior tight end. That's a big gain, 29 yards. 2 plays later, Fanthorpe up the gut. They can't stop him. He reaches out for pay dirt. 21-0 with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We switch ends of the field in the second quarter. Hake Johnston, he's on the receiving end of that 23-yard touchdown pass, scores 28-0. North Central would score another touchdown, making it 35-0. Then Joe Antonacci, making up for 0 catches last week. This is good for 36 yards, and on the very next play, Sulo, following his blockers, finding the seam, making a few guys miss, and going into the house. The Cardinals going to halftime with a 42-0 lead. Wow. So obviously the defense was doing pretty good. They only surrendered 24 total yards in the first half. Here's Nick Smith. He comes up with a big fumble recovery. Tim Janicek, one of the leaders on this defense last year. He's the leader again this year. That's a tackle for a loss. North Central had 15 on the game. Ball's on the ground again, and Luke Mediota comes up with it for the Cods. Robert Champion, stuff in the middle. Willie Hayes, he was there to help. Got Skateris with the sack. North Central's defense, they're playing for their man, Matt Wanger. Champion one more time. The Cardinals recovered 3 fumbles in this game and got an interception. The defense looking good. But then the stadium went quiet. Well, not really, but it was pretty special with 6 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Butch Rosberg, he's making defenders miss. He's got a little gallop there. Big stiff arm for the Eagles. Rosberg, this is the longest play from scrimmage in North Central College football history. 96-yard touchdown. The senior's putting his name in the record book and might be a contestant on the next Dancing with the Stars. Well, maybe not, but North Central College, they get back in the win column heading into the bye week.
When I went out there, Jack Schroeder was coming. I go, wow, it'd be really, really rough running 96 yards right now for a touchdown. Sure enough, right when I broke out, I go, wow, it's actually maybe going to happen. And then everybody's making fun of me for my little stutter move. They call it, I'm not the fastest guy, so I got to do something, you know, and to combo with a stiff arm, which everybody makes fun of me with my short arms too. So no idea there was a record, but, you know, anything to help the team. I don't want to take that as my little thing, but I guess tonight maybe I can.
Put us in bad situations. We made a lot of malfunctions on our own to put ourselves in bad situations, but mostly the pressure that was put on us. Couldn't run much, couldn't pass much, so.
We didn't get down. We were continually up-tempo and just playing our game and not doing the errors of whatnot, dealing with the other team and just reading our keys and being focused.
Like, they just came out and did everything that they needed to do. They're always in the right position. They did what they needed to do, but we just didn't play well at all. Could have been a lot closer. We made a lot of errors. Our defense made a lot of errors, so what can you do? Just got to pick yourself up.
Last week we did not, like one guy would miss a little block and the play's dead. So this week that's what we were concentrating on was execution. And what we did was we executed. The linemen picked up everyone. We were getting big holes. And the biggest part was, I thought, was the receivers blocking downfield as well. We had a lot of long runs today. Everybody did their job, and that's what we were looking for today to step up from last week.